What is a short sale and how can you capitalize on one? Where are the opportunities in short sales? So a short sale is when a property sells for less than what's owed on it, and it's generally authorized, well, it has to be authorized by the lender. So the lender has to give authorization for the seller to sell their property for less than what's owed to the lender. Now, every property is different, every lender is different, and the requirements for a short sale are different. Generally, the property has to be listed on the market for a certain period of time at market value before a lender will accept a short sale for residential. Commercial is different, and depending on the lender for commercial, a lot of short sales are negotiated very differently and the terms are very different. Now, the key to remember about a short sale is they do take time. For residential, it's very different than commercial. Every lender is going to have different requirements, parameters. So you want to make sure you know what those are and find out what your options are. And if you are buying one, it can represent an opportunity to get a good deal on a property for less than what's owed on it. If the property is having difficulty selling, we saw a lot of these post 2008 and 9. At some point the housing market will take a nosedive. We don't know when that'll be or how that'll look, but right now there are no signs that it's going to be anytime soon. But let's say the housing market does take a nosedive, then short sales are a very common thing that goes on out there. If you're a seller and you need to do a short sale and you can't sell your property, whether it's commercial, residential, multifamily, whatever it is, the key to remember is when you do a short sale, that means you're selling it for less than what's owed on it. So that's going to create what's called a deficiency. So you want to make sure you understand how that deficiency is going to be handled. If they're going to pursue you, the lender, if they're going to pursue you for the deficiency, which is the balance of what the property sold for versus what's owed on it. If you owed $1 million, it sold for $900. That's a $100,000 deficiency. If it's sold for $200 and $300 was owed on it, that's a $100,000 deficiency. Just like if you owe $1 million, you sell it for $900. So whatever you sell it for less than what is owed on it, that's the deficiency. The lender in your lending documents generally has the right to pursue you and get a judgment for that deficiency and try to collect. Sometimes they will forgive that deficiency if you can show hardship, and when that happens, that can become a taxable event. So make sure you understand what's going on regarding deficiencies, deficiency judgments, how that's going to be handled, and what the tax implications, if any, will be.